Hey, first graders. Today we are going to use addition to help us subtract. Okay, so if you've been really good about practicing your addition facts and you've been working on knowing your doubles and your 10 buddies, then you're going to be in a good place today. Okay, if those are things you are still working on, keep working on them because the more we work on those and the easier they become, the easier the rest of our math will be, okay? Because our skills all are connected. Everything that we learn in math gets connected to something else. Not even just in first grade, but when you go to second grade and third grade, and even as an adult, okay, there are things and skills that we talk about that will be very helpful. So make sure you're working on those, okay? So today we are going to be looking at our parts and our whole. Okay, so I want you to think if my whole group, we're going to draw some boxes here. Okay, and I'm going to put a W for whole. If it is made out of 9, if the whole is 9, what might the parts be? Okay, so what parts can come together to make the whole of 9? So if you can think of different ways to make 9, you're in a good place. So we're going to put a P here and a P here. That's a part, that's a part, that's the whole. So if our 9 is our whole, maybe one of our parts is 5. Okay, so if I know 5 is one part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then what is my other part? Well, there's my 5. I need to keep going to 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. My other part is 4. I know 5 plus 4 equals 9. And because I know 5 plus 4 equals 9, I can also know that 9 minus 5 equals 4. Here's my 9. If I took away that group of 5, I would be left with 4. Okay, so you can see if you know the addition, you can turn it around and it becomes subtraction. And that is called being a fact family. Okay, when we can use the same numbers to write different addition and subtraction facts, we know they are in the same fact family. Okay, so I'm going to erase my parts and my whole here. Okay, we're going to look at a subtraction problem. If I have 12 minus 4 equals blank, then what can I look for? Okay, what is my whole? Which of those numbers is the whole? Did you say 12? If you did, that's correct. 12 is the whole. When we're doing subtraction, the whole is the number we take from. Okay, so we're starting with 12. We're taking away from the 12. We're taking 4. So the number we take from is the whole. So we have 12. One of those parts then is 4, the part that we're going to take away. So let's show our group of 12. Notice I'm making it as if it's a 10 frame. I have 5, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 is my whole. One of my parts is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else went with it to become that whole group of 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 12 minus 4 equals 8. I could also think of as 4 plus something makes 12. Okay, so here we did 12. We took away 4. We marked off 4 of them. And we got left with 8. But I could have found the same result by saying I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need to add something to it to make it 12. So there's my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What did I add to it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I added 8 to it. 4 plus 8 equals 12, just as we saw that 12 minus 4 equals 8. Okay, that picture can show either of those sentences because we see the same parts. We see a whole of 12. We see a section that's 4, a section that's 8. We see a section that's 4 plus a section that's 8 to make a whole of 12. Let's look at another one. Let's say that we have 10 minus 7 equals blank. What's our whole? Our whole is 10. Whole is the number we take from when we're subtracting. And if that's our whole, then that means 7 is one of our parts. Okay, we're going to think of this as an addition problem. Okay, so we have the whole minus a part equals a part. Well, if I take two parts and put them together, 7 plus my missing part, then I know it's going to make my whole. Part plus part equals whole. So 7 plus something equals 10. What goes with 7 to make a 10? It's 10, buddy, which is 3. Okay, so if 7 plus 3 equals 10, then 10 minus 7 is also going to equal 3. Okay, so if you know your addition facts, you can turn it around to become a subtraction problem. Let's do this one. Let's do 12 minus 7 equals blank. Okay, so what are the parts we're putting together? Remember, subtraction is, let's say subtraction is a whole minus a part to equal a part. Addition is part plus part to create the whole. Okay, so this is subtraction. So we started with our whole, 12, and we took away a part, 7, okay, to find the missing part. We can put those parts back together. So 7 plus something is going to make our group of 12, right? Okay, now, how can we use mental math strategies to find the missing piece? Let's think about what 12 means. 12 means a group of 10 and 2 more. A group of 10 and 2 more. How do we turn 7 into a group of 10? We would add 3. But this isn't just a group of 10, it's a group of 10 and 2 more. So our missing part is 3 plus 2. What's 3 plus 2? It's 5. So 7 plus 5 is going to be 12, which means 12 minus 7 equals 5. Should we check it and see if we're right? If I have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and take away 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what's left? 5. Okay, so that works. Using those mental math strategies works. If you know them and if you've been practicing them, they will be very, very helpful to you. Let's try another mental math strategy. Okay. Let's try let's try let's try 17 minus 8 equals blank. Okay, so we have one part is 8 plus something equals 17. Okay, well, let's see if you know your doubles facts. If our whole is 17 and one part is 8, what would 8 plus 8 be? If I had put the other part as 8, 8 plus 8 would be 16. But we don't have just 16, we have one more. We have 17. So our missing piece isn't just 8, it's one more. So it's 9. Okay, 8 and 9 make 17. If I have 17 minus 8, it will equal 9 because 8 plus 9 equals 17. Let's see if we're right. I can start with 8, add another 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have 17? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so the more we know our mental math strategies, the more we know those double facts, those ways to make a 10, the easier it will be to do these other problems. And remember, addition is part to make a whole, and a whole, when we take away a part, leaves us with another part in subtraction. Okay, so they are related. All the numbers that you find working together in an addition sentence, you can use in a subtraction sentence as well. They are related. Happy learning!